lot of my friends have been asking me to make this video about yesterday's game. Saturday? No, yesterday. Yesterday's game against West Brom. And for me, I was watching it with my family, with my uncle, so I couldn't actually go out and do the review as well because there were a lot of people in like making noise as well, so I just couldn't get the video out. And there's a washing machine as well running throughout. So yeah, sorry, but this is like my 2 cents on the match, to what's happened yesterday as well, to what I've been saying throughout the season, to what's wrong with the players, to what's wrong with the manager. But anyway, I'm just gonna try to make it quick. Right, for me, right, yesterday it just proves why again Ole should not be in charge of Man United, because it's just the way that West Brom started, right, against Man United. I turned around to my uncle and I was like, listen, whenever a team starts very fast against Man United, they always concede. The one against Fulham, where a team was moving quick, passing the ball like around Man United, pressuring the defenders, they scored, and it was just the same thing with the West Brom one yesterday. I think it was a free kick because the guy had his literal hand across Lindelof's face. For me, right, I'm not defending Lindelof because a lot of people have been blame shifting on De Gea. It's always the two centre backs for us. Like, these two centre backs don't click. They don't click. They're dead, in my opinion. It's one either or the other. You know, they're both as bad as each other. The centre backs for me are Eric buys our centre back. In the summer, we do need to buy 2 new centre backs. That's just what it is. It's the truth. People should get over it. It is what it is. But the intensity again from the players, man, these guys, they need to learn, bro. And somebody on Twitter put it very, very good. I think that Ole goes out and says, guys, don't forget to express yourself, huh? Yeah, it's a game, but don't forget to express yourself. Yes, you can express yourself, but you meant to tell them that, listen, right, start off quick, because if you start off slow, this is kind of things what happens to you, and it's just not that. It's just, it never learns from it. That's the thing what I'm trying to say. They never learn from these kind of things. How can they score in the first 2 minutes, man? How can they score in the first 2 minutes like that again? You know what I mean? The guys, they need to be up for it, man. They need to be up for it. And I say all the time, right? They need to be leaders in this group of players. They need to be leaders. Yes. For me, the people who I see that for me from the outside looking in, right? From the guys who look like leaders, right? Telles, Bruno, and Cavani. Those are the only 3 guys that I see who are actually trying to have an influence on the guys, telling them to do better. I expect you guys to do better, screaming at them do better. You play for Man United, man. You should not be getting away with this kind of things, this kind of performances, and to wait 40 minutes as well to start being to have an urgency and start playing properly. What is going on? Why aren't you trying to move the ball quicker? If you see that they play, right, those guys were lethargic yesterday as well. If you see that they've been lethargic, get him moving quicker. And what Ole does as well is he sits down and looks at his tablet like this, and then he makes substitutes too late as well. How can you bring on Donny van de Beek with only 15 minutes to go to make a difference? That's not going to make a difference. He should have started that game ahead of McTominay anyway, because that's the kind of guy that we need. Because Bruno, right, he has to keep on going to the defense to get the ball. Why isn't the midfield moving the ball faster to him? You get what I mean? And these are the kind of things that they these guys aren't picking up as well. And the only in is, but Ole's goes in second place. But listen, right, the 4 semi-finals lost, right? Big games that we need to win, not one. Players don't show up. They want to have a picnic and then show up against the lesser teams. You should be showing up against everybody, man. And for me, this is what I mean. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's the intensity of the guys yesterday. The lethargic. Gary Neville as well was speaking about why is it taking him so long to play? Why is it taking him so long to have a urgency right now? Why couldn't they just do it at the start of the game and throughout the game? You know what I mean? And I'm tired of speaking about this as well, because I always say every week in and week out, like, these guys, they need to switch on from the start, you know. And yeah, but you know, that's been my 2 cents on the game, you know. Like, it's nothing new for me. Like, I knew this was gonna come, because people were saying we're in a title race. I was like, are we in a title race? Are we really? Because again, these guys never show up for big games as well. They wanna show up when time suits them right as well. With like Rashford always doing a madness at, like, for the past 6 games now. Players are even starting to notice it. Not fans starting to notice it as well. Even Gary never started to notice it now too. But guys, that's been the video. If you got any comments about yesterday, just comment down below. I've been Preston speaking about this. We've got Real Sociedad on Thursday. Yay, Europa League again. Time to lose that. And I'm signing out. Peace.